Ok, é só gravar antes de ir para a coisa. Olha o Kith'rak.
Think a little, Captain Voss.
You must hear me, devil. I will do whatever it takes. Give you anything you ask.
There is only one thing in this world that I desire. You do not have it, and you never will.
The Kith'rak? What deal would he make with this devil?
You must help me, Raphael. For the sake of my people.
Hush now, Voss. These guests may not know it yet, but they want the same thing that you do. And unlike you, they have something of value to offer in return.
Lae'zel, Kith'rak Magir. The devil holds the key to freeing the Gith people. Right here, right now.
Ok.
You could seal our fate. Whatever you discuss with this devil, I must hear of it. Find me below in the tap room, once you're loosed from his claws.
I'm glad you came.
Ok.
Not to my door, not yet, but to the final reckoning. One more thing before we begin, though.
Mudamos de sítio?
For the first time since the Nautiloid, your mind is clear. It's unsettling.
O que é que
I
fizeste?
gave you back your privacy by shutting that illithid in your pocket out of your mind. It can't hear us.
Huh. What's the catch?
Já, fala lá.
I brought you here because I'm true to my word, and I can make all of this tadpole business go away, which means you and your lovely friends can remain blessedly free of tentacles. Let us speak plain. I'll admit, you've impressed me. I wasn't sure you'd make it this far, but no matter how far you come, you're still on the road to ruin. A road that leads directly to a confrontation with the Elder Brain. At best, it will kill you and everyone else in this city. At worst, it will assimilate you, and you won't have enough free will left to even wish you were dead. You have the key to destroying it in the palm of your hand, though.
Orfeu?
Very perceptive. Yes. I can give you the means to break him free.
Speak, devil. We're listening.
To Illithids, yes. He would gladly execute the Emperor. But to you, he will be a friend. After all, you're at war with an Elder Brain.
Todas as provas dizem o contrário.
If I'd realized you were so gullible, I'd have tricked you into selling your soul for a pocketful of beans when we first met. To the Emperor, you are nothing more than a beast of burden, one that will transport it to the Elder Brain. An ox requires food, and the occasional beating to keep it moving. You are simpler. The Emperor's words serve as both carrot and stick.
Perhaps it is true that Orpheus would ally with you against the Elder Brain. But if he proves uncooperative once free, you may have to kill him.
I can handle it.
The Orphic
Como é que eu
Hammer,
liberto?
an artifact capable of shattering the chains that hold Prince Orpheus, is held securely in my House of Hope, even now.
Muito conveniente, tenhas aqui exatamente aquilo que eu preciso.
Isn't it just? And it's even more convenient that you can give me exactly what I want in return.
There it is. Of course.
You really do think highly of yourself. My sights are set on something much more valuable than your soul. Succulent though it would be. I want the crown that dominates the Elder Brain.
Népia.
And you, Lae'zel of Kith'rak, want to free the Forgotten Prince, do you not?
I want nothing more.
Then it is settled, is it not? A crown for a hammer.
Não passo.
A bargain of a lifetime, Lae'zel of Kith'rak.
É demasiado perigoso.
Better to have it in my hands, and far from your precious world, than the hands of the gods and monsters that fight over this city's soul.
Não.
Then you will die, along with every other soul in this city.
Vou-te provar que estás
I'll
errado.
enjoy watching you try. If you see reason, I'll be here, waiting, right up to the moment the world ends.
Don't worry. Everyone is Shureish's caress is a...
Fala comigo, miúda.
The means to loosing the Prince of the Comet was within our grasp, and you refused it.
Não sejas burra.
Why? I wanted to follow the open valley, the easy way out. You chose the brambled path.
Não, filha.
I'm annoyed by it. And I admire you for it. We must speak with Voss. Then we find our way to Raphael's House of Hope. We'll take the Orphic Hammer and use it to smash the True Heir's bonds. Yisk Githkar Tafki Crashet. The Githyanki will be free.
Ok. Dá para entrar? Bora, miúdo. Vou-te roubar isto tudo.
There you are. I thought I'd lost you. Something was blocking me from hearing your thoughts.
Confesso. Aí, eu estou com o fato de coisa. Não sei.
It's concerning that something could come between us like that. Especially when we are so close to the Elder Brain. Do you have any idea what it was?
Performance. Olé!
You didn't feel it? Then perhaps my protection. But I was sure. Never mind.
Olé! Ser Bardo é
press on.
fixe.
I will bolster your mental defenses and make sure this doesn't happen again.
Ok, eu vou roubar este cálice todo. Vou-te roubar a casa toda. Todinha. Tudo que é teu é meu. Gamei. Estou-te a gamar a casa toda. Não chora. Dá cá tudo e mais alguma coisa. Tudo que é teu também é meu. Tudo que é teu também é meu. Tudo que é teu também é meu. Antes já vi estes 3 quartos, já vi todos. E agora para baixo é aqui por este lado.
Seem to take. You're absolutely sure? What does it feel like?
In a word, sir. Exquisite.
Está partido. Tudo citizens. Ah, está aqui.
Voss, friend to the comet.
Lae'zel of Kalir, warrior of warriors. Tell me you took the devil's deal. Tell me you will free Gith's heir.
Não. Encontrar outro
I
caminho.
did not come this far for you to turn your back on the first mother's son.
Gith'kar Tavkim crashed. You put your trust in me, Voss. I plan to honor it.
Yes, and it seems I have no choice but to trust. There is but one prism, and you are its key. Find a way to retrieve the hammer and free Orpheus from the prism. I will assemble his remaining honor guard and plan our next actions. Together, we will yet free the true heir
O cara
of
todo
this
lixado, maninho.
blessed empire. He will free us from Vlaakith and lead our Kithraki against the Geich. Istik, I will wait in the underground. Seek me when you have the hammer in hand. A devil of Raphael's stature does not simply make camp on the shores of the Styx. He will have made a sanctuary for himself, a lavish one too, one that caters to his many vices.
The
Ok.
House of Hope. We must find a way in.
The House of Hope, you say? I couldn't ask for a name more fitting. Every house has an entrance, Istik, even those in the Hells. You must find it.
Olé.
The Prince of the Comet aches for Githyanki liberation more than he abhors Geich. He might seethe when you free him. He might gnash his teeth and slander your name. But he will see reason. I promise you.
Ok.
You are wasting your time and mine. Our true enemy is the Elder Brain. Focus your mind there.
Ok. Então pronto, desta casa parece ser só isto.
I'm not going to start an argument. I just want to know why you turned the boss down. Cheeky. We might be in a brothel, but I'm not that kind of gal.
Dizes tu?
You should reconsider, though. The boss might be a devil, but he'll treat you more honestly than anyone else in the city.
O que é que tu fazes para ele?
Plenty. But right now, I have one job. You. I'm talking to you openly, mortal to mortal. And I'm begging you to sign the contract. If the brain wins, the Illithid Empire returns and worlds you've never even dreamed of will die. Raphael can stop it. He wants to. And he knows
Não, ele
how.
quer liderar.
You're the key. You always have been.
Então porquê fazer uma troca quando pode só ajudar?
He's a devil. It's his nature. He needs to get his due.
Devido que um demónio queira saber do futuro do mundo.
I won't pretend he's
Destino.
an altruist,
Mas pronto.
but he's looked at the balance sheet. No world, no souls. And it's hard to get leverage on an Illithid. They make terrible clients.
Vou sem a
I
ajuda dele.
doubt it. But even if you do, you won't survive the fight. I'd reconsider if I were you.
Dá. E tu, filhota? Já estás solteira?
Sorry, sweetheart. I've got someone to take care of.
Chata.
We can bunk with 10 other people and pray none of them has sticky fingers.
Fraygo's Flophouse.
You'd be better off sleeping in the gutter than that den of iniquity.
Stupid bridge guards. Should have dumped a lot of them.
Not long before we leave scouring places like this.
Word to the wise. Give that ill-mated temple a wide berth. Rude buggers. Certainly not bringing my trade there again.
O que é que tu tá? Qual é a tua cena? Tens nada?
Pleasure doing business. This place is real shabby. But at least folk don't look at you funny in here.
Só tens isso.
Great! We can bunk with 10 other people and pray none of them.
Come to Baldur's Gate, he said. Adventurers get welcomed as heroes, he said. Poxy Drim and his bleeding notions.
Bloody ages we spent hiking from Murren. And they won't let us in the city proper. Bollocks. We're adventurous, damn it.
Porquê é que eles não te deixam entrar?
The bridge god chatted some shite about a coronation. Couldn't really make head nor tail of it.
Watch. I know you have.
I don't mind at all. Honestly.
Oh, I'm sure he has plans. But I wouldn't dare.
Filha, para quieta. É filho.
Stupid bridge guards.
Sir, good, sir. Give me 3 days and... Oh, apologies. Thought you were someone else. Greetings, so forth, so on. How dare you? Accusing an upstanding citizen like me of being a dwarf? I'm a halfling, you oaf.
Okay. Fuck me.
It is you. Most definitely not anyone else. Salutations and hello and whatnot. The landlord, Sir Fraygo Antuna. A most generous soul, I assure you.
And I will gladly do so. Bloomin' hell, you look famished. I've got some victuals that'll warm you right up. Have a skeg at these.
Okay.
That should do you.
I wouldn't dare guess it. You've been pulling all nighters to keep watch. I know you have.
I don't mind it.
Pleasure
Honestly.
isn't just physical.
Well, I do. Which means we're getting a real room.
Doesn't make any sense. Where were you met the drown?
Haven't we lingered long enough? We should return for the ceremony.
We have time. The runaway is still missing after all.
Hear me out.
Nothing happens until he's found.
Jerez'
Okay.
also has rules.
A vampire spawn turned into mist. Didn't know they could do that.
Listen, it's got private rooms
Uh-oh.
and all-round pleasant folks, from what I...
What do you reckon, lad? You trust these steel watcher thingamy-jigs? Aye, I'll second that. It's all right where we can get work repairing them, but what happens when they build something else to do that? It's no good, I tell you.
Why does Worm's Crossing have so few lodges? We need at least a double bed.
Best keep your hands to yourself.
Ele estava só a ver.
Doing what?
Porra.
I won't let anything happen to her.
Ok. Deixa-me fazer aqui um F5.
That shapeshifter's key unlocked the door. Interesting.
Ok.
These tunnels were full of shapeshifters. Father Lorgan's name is written here too.
Para Highbury. Pick up.
Blood near the bed.
Notice some blood has pooled on the wooden floor.
Nice.
You notice the blood's source. A body hidden under the bed.
This key. It's identical to the one held by that corpse in the tunnels.
Cá estás tu.
I presume you've found something interesting to discuss, if you're interrupting me again?
Claro que sim.
That doesn't make sense. Why would this dwarf kill Father Lorgan? I need something more than vague allegations. I want something compelling, hard, tangible evidence, and nothing less. You're telling me more than one person has been killed? In Baldur's
Puto, tu és tão merdas, mano.
You must have something better than that.
Fodnix.
I need hard evidence and a motive. Why would someone else kill Lorgan? How can we be sure it wasn't Brilgor? A Bhaal plot? You as well? Devella's been harping on about Bhaal for months. Fancies herself something of an expert. I assumed it was just a bunch of conspiracy codswallop and fear-mongering. But she's been unusually insistent about this one, even for her. Fine, I'll bite. What's your theory? No need to wave documents at me. I'm already drowning in paperwork as it is. Constable Devella is going to be a real pain in the trunk about this. Since you seem to be on an obnoxiously similar wavelength, why don't you seek her out? She'll be at the Elf Song Tavern. Show her the list, and I'll stay and inform the Fist here. Oh, and you'll need this pass.
Agora já tenho os
It'll give
3
you
passos.
access to the lower city. Well, what are you waiting for? You've a bloody conspiracy to solve. Move!
Que raio de polícia és tu? Maninho. Oh, for fuck's sake.